Wakanda forever, Kamaru Usman forever. Enter the former decorated, undisputed UFC welterweight champion. And while he did come short of breaking Anderson Silva's record, and while maybe people don't see him quite on that George St. Pierre level, I'm not sure I have ever seen a better 170-pound fighter, and this man deserves to be celebrated at whatever stage of his career.
You know, Kamaru Usman was able to build a career, build stardom, by just being active, taking on the toughest guy every single time, and winning. He used his wrestling when he needed to. He used his striking when he needed to. His series with George Masvidal was what truly cemented him as a superstar. That knockout, when fans were back in the arena, was something I'll never forget. Kamaru Usman has earned it on the back of his hard work, and he looks tonight to try to start doing that again.
The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. EA Machado Garry. Tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, EA Machado Garry.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, it always comes down to appetite for improvement with EA Machado Garry. He has trekked the globe in search of training partners, and he has found a home in Brazil, and we figured to get the best version here tonight.
You love to see a young man or a young
Well, as
fighter.
Colby Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem fighting on the feet for 25 minutes, but here he goes to the takedown, and it's there.
It's his bread and butter. He has a fantastic high crotch. He grabs the leg, runs the pipe, sits you to your butt, and once you're on the ground, he smothers you with top pressures.
Oh, great job there. Back to his feet now, DC. You gotta like that. All right, what do you think here, champ? Just another takedown attempt or what?
Yeah, he's gonna shoot and he's gonna score. That's what's about to happen because it's all we've seen up to this point. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, lands.
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes. Huge early connection. connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allows him to land that strike.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Machado Garry. Machado Garry trying to get inside with that jab. He talked a lot about the jab in our fighter meeting.
And I like watching Machado Garry because while that left hand
catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown, it's there. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let it back up. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground regardless of what it takes. Great job landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Machado Garry gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. Oh, straight punch. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the day.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Oh, what a beautiful cross there. I'm not sure you can teach hand speed like that.
No, that's the thing. It's a good cross. The timing's great. But
just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get to round two. Left hand connection and a right. My God.
look at his left leg already on the outside. The inside of the right leg's gonna start looking at like that too very soon. If he takes any more of those inside kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Massive knee lands from the side clinch.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. Oh, huge right hook there from Kamaru Usman, set up nicely by that jab.
You worry so much about Usman's wrestling that when he stands and strikes with you, you really don't know what's going on.
Shooting for a takedown here, he is stuck. Huge strike where somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's...
But another one bites the dust at the hands of Machado Garry.
That was about as good as it could have gone.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing his shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, EA Machado Garry!
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC